All right, as you know, we're getting ready to go on a catfishing trip, and I'm gonna prepare some of my soft rubber beads. I've gone over this. Yeah, I know, some people are gonna say, well, you're using bait, why do you need something with scent? Well, why not? You know, with catfish, it's all about scent. Pretty sensitive to that. The more the scent you have, the better your odds are at catching the fish. So join me here and I'll put some holes in these and show you how I do it. What we're gonna be using on this fishing trip is obviously the crazy egg, magic crazy egg. I have several videos on that, but that's the egg that has a pre-made hole in it, so I don't have to punch holes in the magic crazy egg. The next one is Atlas Mike's dancing egg. Similar to the crazy egg, has a little tail on it, which I cut them off. But as you can see, it doesn't have any holes in it, and I'm going to put a hole in that one for scent. The last egg here is a thirsty egg, the scent flow beads. And these eggs, they're kind of made out of a porous foam. They absorb scent, but they have a little micro hole through them for your line to go through, but they don't have any big holes in them for scent. So I'm going to put some holes in them for scent and show you how I do that. All right, the first one I'm going to do is an Atlas Mike's dancing egg. What I have here is a skin punch. It's called a dermal punch. It's a 4mm. It's a pretty good size hole in there. But I'm going to punch a hole in this egg about 2/3 of the way through. And then I can fill that with sand or gel or whatever when I'm out there fishing. First thing I do is I wet my dermal punch with some saliva. I'll take that egg and I'll just twist this in. You can see through these eggs, they're pretty clear. When I've got that in there about halfway or so, I turn that egg sideways and give it a twist, and it cuts off the piece that I've punched out. That's taken a plug out of that egg, and it's made a hole there for scent. And I'll put this on my line, and that's how I'll get my scent out there along with my bait. The next egg is this thirsty egg. Now the hole goes through the egg this way. I'm going to punch my hole in sideways to that hole. So once again, I wet my punch. Now these aren't clear. You can't see through them, so you just got to look at your punch and know how deep it's going in there. So I know that that's about halfway through my egg. Turn the bead sideways, give it a twist. You can see I've put a hole in that bead, and then I'll just put my sand or my gel in there when I fish. All right, we're gonna use a number 4/0 Gamakatsu hook on here. All right, there's my hook. Now I like to cut my line kind of an angle, make it sharp. Okay, so you can see the scent hole is here. I'll put it on the top, and I'm gonna run my leader perpendicular to that. I don't want to run it through the hole this way, parallel to the hole, because if your bead gets put together like this, your scent can't come out very well. Or if this bead gets slid down on top of the hook here, that goes up in there, that messes up your scent as well. So we're going to put our leader perpendicular to that hole, if that makes sense. I'll try and demonstrate it. So I've sharpened my leader. I'm just going to run it through, poke it through slowly, and it'll poke through that bead. Lubricate your line and it'll slide down. Okay, now we'll put on the second bead. Okay, so you can see how that line comes out. That line comes out perpendicular to the hole. See that? We'll lick it and we'll slide it down next to the other one. So see those holes, they don't trap the scent inside of each other and they don't go down over your hook. So they work really well just like that. That's what happens when you're using those rubber beads and some scent with some cut bait. Nice catfish. Keep watching for more fun.